Look, man.
Where?
Oh, I see.
Wow.
Oh, my. Bowen, look over there.
Wow, is that
Ooh,
culture? Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Las Culturistas.
Ding dong, Las Culturistas calling, and it's our
first guest in the space.
Amazing.
And the first thing he did was say, sort of encounter what was on the table and say, what's that? And we said, well, Celsius. I've never tried that. I'm telling you, we're giving it away for free. Because now they have one of the world's beloved icons drinking it here.
And having mixed things to say.
And
Which is what they want.
And we can be transparent about that because they have not offered us some sort of global brand deal. So we can sit here and actually say how we feel about, and what's the one that you have?
Arctic Vibe.
Arctic Vibe.
And
yeah,
to the Celsius folks, y'all know it tastes crazy.
That's part of the appeal, isn't it? Out there, you fucking freaks. You want us out here sipping your weird juice. One of our crew called it vape juice.
Yeah. Oh, no, I think our guest called it vape juice. He
Oh,
says,
and then it was confirmed by the crew.
by our vaping
I don't want
crew.
to. I don't want to call anyone out of their name.
Well, we're about to. How
dare our guest?
How dare our guest? He dropped this video on the world.
So, here's the thing. You know Nicole Kidman.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking to the guest
From
at
Las
home.
Culturistas.
Not the guest in the chair. I'm talking to the guests
the
to
people
this
at home.
episode, aka the readers,
Yeah.
the people that listen to this podcast. You guys know Nicole Kidman. You remember her from this podcast where what happened to her when Tweety Bird came up?
I think she was just excited to see Tweety Bird.
Yeah.
And then I think she is an actor in the sense that she went into a reverie
Yeah.
and embodied Tweety. And that girl, she's the best. This guy, he's the best.
So one of the things that I share, that we all share with our guest is a friend, collaborator, Brett Leland McLaughlin. And so he does, I don't want to put him on too much blast, but I have heard a large portion of this project in an you know what I'm saying? I'm not
He
saying
shouldn't have done that.
I'm not saying that he did too much, but I am saying he did just enough for me to know that this Troye era is the Troye era. I am very, very, very excited that you finally arrived here in this moment, because I do believe, like, people are going to say a lot of big things because people are going to be excited, but I will just be one of the voices saying how exciting it is to see our guest, who has always done such incredible work, like, take it in even further and even bolder a direction. And I am just incredibly excited for what is on the horizon. It gave me Ray of Light, which I told him, which is, especially in this era where Madonna is so top of mind, to say something that like this, you
Huge.
can't do it lightly.
That just hit me like a wave, like Tokyo.
Mm-hmm.
And I think our guest is a really special person to me. And I'm in a reverie. I'm looking at Tweety Bird, and I'm Nicole Kidman over here.
Let's
bring him in. Everyone, please welcome Troye baby.
Troye Sivan!
Hey, woo, can I talk?
Yes,
You can talk.
sir.
You're free to speak.
Guys, what's up?
Here's the thing.
And you can kick that however many times you want.
I'm going to.
Okay.
It's pokey. I love the new studio, by the way.
Thank you.
Do you look perfect in it.
Really? Thank you.
Yeah.
This is actually not my preferred side.
Do you have one of those?
I do now.
Yeah.
It's gotten worse over time.
What made you? Why do you say you do now? What brought this on?
Age, I think. I have volume loss under my left eye.
Age gave you a side.
Age gave me a side.
Yeah.
You have what under your left eye?
Volume loss.
Volume loss. Okay, but these are these are terms that we did not know. Like,
No, my brain is rotten.
Tell us.
Just, I mean, I feel like I have the most minor thought about volume loss under my left eye. And then I'll open Instagram and there's like a reel about volume loss under the left eye.
Yeah.
And how to fix it.
Yeah,
And
no, it's incredibly powerful, whatever's happening with the technology that allows it allows your phone to know what you've thought. This happens.
Yep. And I haven't done anything about it yet, but we'll see.
What's there to do?
It's a few options.
Okay.
Filler,
Yep.
which nobody recommends.
Right.
No.
It's apparently very dangerous to do under your eye. I
Yeah.
should say I'm not like a medical expert, so don't take my advice no matter what. But
You are.
It would be incredible if you revealed that you were. Hey, you are. Yes,
Thanks,
you are.
guys.
I don't like that. I don't like that self-talk. You're a Dr. Troy.
Don't let anyone tell you you're not a medical expert.
Yeah.
great. No, so I think that I had a consultation.
Okay.
And they told me about the filler, and then they were like, but don't do that. And then they also told me that you can do like plasma, whatever. And I'm like, is that real? Like, am I going to notice a difference?
Right.
Yeah.
And they were like, maybe. And I'm like, no, what's like the real deal? Like, how do you actually do it? And it's unfortunately fat transfer.
Yeah,
Right.
fat transfer.
Fat transfer.
From the eye or to the eye? To the eye, 'cause it's volume loss. Yeah.
From wherever they can find
They
it.
take it from your ass and put it under your eye.
Ass fat under the eye.
Ass fat under the
Wherever
eye.
the fat is. Sometimes some of us don't have fat there.
Someone's going to be into that. Like, you like this fat ass? And it's like
You like
under
this?
your eye.
You like my beautiful eyes?
Ass?
I took stuff from my ass to make them even more beautiful.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they take fat, they purify it or something, and then they put it under your eye. And then apparently it's for life. And that's what also scares me.
Yeah.
Is that they only like a certain percentage of it survives. So they overfill with
Yeah.
the fat. And then some of it dies in there.
Yeah.
And then what survives is supposed to look perfect and smooth and like whatever. And it just sounds risky to me.
It sounds risky to me. Any sort
Yeah.
of transfer of fat from part of your body to it. But then,
The third option is, of course, self-acceptance.
yeah.
Which
I
would
thought you were
you
going to say
do?
bag of
Oh,
peas.
I know.
When you first said pea,
Pea?
I thought... 'cause
Bag of peas.
I thought you meant just like, oh, put a bag of peas under there. Like, that's what they tell you to do. Like,
Right.
just
Really?
like put a bag of ice or like, whatever. Just like sort of
I'm
be
just
more
such a
conscientious,
skeptic.
sleep, etc.
Yeah.
Like anything that's not like
Upper Bluff.
no, just like just do the thing. Just do the
Yeah.
actual thing that's going to work. Like I don't want to do some weird like a
Right.
skin cream is not going to give me.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it seems like you don't know what the trouble with this is. We don't know what the thing is.
What do you mean?
When you say like just do the thing.
oh right,
But we don't know
Well,
what the thing is.
It sounds like it's fat transfer, but
Yeah.
I can't be bothered.
But
at the
then you
moment.
got to do that.
exactly. Then you get fat transfer under your eyes, which just seems like such an insane thing to do.
And that's the thing is I do think we as a society could benefit from stepping back a little bit and being like, what is this?
right.
Right.
And like, you know what I mean? And sometimes it's like, oh, we're talking about like something like salmon sperm. You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
which again I heard is like salmon sperm. That's pretty whatever, right?
It's people like it.
And what is it? Is it an injection?
No.
See, that's something that I would be a
can't-
skeptic about, but I'm sure it's
Because
real.
it's the cum of fish.
right. How can
And
that
we
be?
we stepped back and it was the cum of fish that we were talking about the whole
totally.
time.
When you zoom out.
Yeah.
yeah.
But the cum of humans we put all over the fucking place.
Speak
so
for
who
yourself.
cares?
Speak for yourself, says Troy.
Where do you guys put it?
No,
You guys.
It does
Meaning
go everywhere.
Australians.
Yes, it goes everywhere.
It goes everywhere.
I mean, we put it on the face.
If it helps, I mean, that's the thing is like I will try it if it helps. But the thing is,
That's the only time you get cum on your face is if there's like a.
yeah. I wasn't
Cosmetic
ever the
benefit.
biggest fan anyway. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, what are your thoughts on cum? Sometimes it's cool.
because you came to Las Culch,
I did.
and here we are with our cum questions.
Uh-huh. Like, I'm kind of whatever about it.
Me too.
I'm not like obsessed.
I've never been like that was unbelievable. Cum.
I've
No,
had that
you know what?
thought.
No, if the guy is like
Yeah.
unbelievably hot,
Yeah.
and I'm like falling in love with him,
Yeah.
by all
Can't-
means,
can't get enough.
whatever you want.
True or false? Sometimes guys do like perform it too much.
What, the act of coming?
Have you ever faked an orgasm?
I have.
I have.
Tell us about it.
Okay,
How
so
okay, yeah, it's different for dick.
I know that's
dick
the thing.
people.
Yeah.
this happened about 5 years ago, and I was.
Do I know him?
I don't know.
Okay.
Whoa.
It happened in LA, and
him.
that's
know
why
him.
I'm like I can't come swinging through here with a no.
With a no.
But anyway, like I was not bored topping, but it was kind of just like it wasn't really happening.
You can fake it if you're topping.
Yes.
Yes, and so that's how I was able to do so, is because I was like, oh, whoa, wasn't that
But then,
over?
But then after, doesn't he like realize?
Well, he did ask me, did you come? And I was like, yeah.
Oh.
Sort of said, yeah, like an older brother in a sitcom.
Totally.
Yeah, well, of course I did. Anyways,
He's like, why are you talking like that?
feels like you didn't come.
Yeah.
I commend you for lying.
I know.
Sometimes lying is cool.
Sometimes lying is super cool. It's what I need to do for survival in that moment. Have you?
I have.
Yeah.
Very similar situation.
Yeah.
You just
TMI.
hedged.
But
No, say.
it wasn't our first time.
Yeah.
Right.
So
You can be forgiven.
I was like, this is the perfect crime. There's no way that he's going to know
This is the perfect crime.
because, it's like already happened.
Yeah.
So it's just not happening again.
Yeah.
Right.
So I was like, I did a gorgeous performance.
Yeah.
Very convincing, hopefully.
Yeah.
And I don't think you ever
You're
knew.
a really good actor.
You are a great actor, and that's one of the things I want to
you.
talk to you about at some point when we move off this topic, which I'm still interested in exploring.
Hold on. And this is my exploration.
Go ahead.
Who's to say that we haven't had people fake it with us? You know what I mean? I've had people fake. I'm
you
sure,
think?
statistically speaking, I don't know who, but I'm
God.
sure someone's faked it with me.
Wow.
And I'm like, yeah, that's how the numbers go.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh no. Is that so sad?
No, I just
I'm
actually
I'm
hadn't considered it for
accepting.
myself. I'm like, I've done it for someone else, but of course no one's ever done that for
Yeah.
me.
Well, you're always the exception.
Totally.
You may be.
I mean,
I want to know about your experience with poppers now,
okay.
because you felt the rush and made us all feel the rush. The thing about poppers over time is they are a drug that you inhale and they go right to your brain and sort of,
Totally.
I would say, potentially wreck that human
Right.
organ that we need. So where are you at with it now? And is fantasy reality?
Fantasy is definitely reality. I'm not like crazy obsessed, like as in it's not that frequent.
Yeah.
The I would say the issue is now it's hard for me to be like in the moment with someone. I'm like, do you like poppers?
Yeah.
Like it feels like kind of a joke almost
yeah.
or something like
I
that. Like
know.
if I whip out a bottle of Rush, it's like a
You're
bit-
Mickey Mouse.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally doing like whatever Mickey Mouse does,
Yeah.
So yeah.
Mickey Mouse tends to have like a great day.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So like
Yes.
you being the Mickey Mouse of poppers actually is perfect.
Right. Yeah. So it's just like I feel like it was maybe cooler before,
Yeah.
whereas now it's like a little bit like wearing your
Yeah.
own T-shirt or something.
We know you feel the rush.
You were not responsible for the ways that we all realize that like this is maybe like destroying our
Totally,
brains
totally.
in a way that like you wish someone would do that for phones. You know what I mean? Like,
Can you tackle that?
Can you tackle? Can
I'll
you,
try.
can you do a
Yeah.
song about phones?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Social media
I wrote a
addiction.
song about phones once. I think I've written 2 songs about phones. Just like
What's the take?
hate them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hate them deeply. Yeah. I do think that all of our brains are like turning to mush.
What do you think of the credit card theory? That there's
What's
a
that?
credit card in all of our brains.
Whoa.
That's because of microplastics, though. That's not because of social media addiction.
Right.
Yeah. But
And-
there's so many things to be afraid of.
totally.
Yeah.
But some people have good credit.
Wow.
Was that you feeling the rush?
Yeah. I did do poppers again for the first time in like I want to say over a year
Yeah.
the other week, and I was like
Recreationally or sexually?
recreationally.
Okay.
Well, I know I was recreational. Sometimes the line is blurred.
Sexually.
Yeah, and I was like, I mean, it does really. You are addicted to.
I got addicted to them.
Oh, that's where you're coming from with this. I
Yes,
forgot
yes.
this about you.
Yeah.
And now I remembered. Yes, you and another person that I know.
Yeah.
I only know 2 people, and she's a girl.
Yeah, Rachel Sennett.
Yeah.
It's possible.
It's possible.
It's like when Gaga says like people don't realize that you can get addicted to marijuana.
Right.
It's that kind of thing. You can get addicted to anything.
Yeah.
Totally.
You can get addicted to anything that I guess has a stimuli that you would then need again. My strange
Wow.
addiction.
So Matt, you don't like touch them anymore?
No, you know what it was? It was kind of just like they can be around. It's just that like it has to. Well, they can't really be around. The guest star has to bring them over. If the guest star brings them over, then it's good and fine. But it's just like I spent a long time being that person that would like, wake up in the morning and use them to jack off.
Oh, to jack off.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I thought you were just
Oh,
saying
no,
like
not
with
to
the
like
coffee.
do my day.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta go get coffee. You know what I mean? Like, no, it wasn't like that.
Right.
But I think there was like a cultural moment, like, and this predated the Rush moment, but it was like there was a time like in our mid-20s where we were just ripping it in bars and clubs, like
Totally.
like even just watching RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah, no, we would just do it very recreationally, and
Yeah.
I just came up with a term for wake and bake.
Yes.
You were Yan and Yank.
Yawn and yank.
You
Wow.
were Yan and Yank.
I mean, that's amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well,
That's
he's brilliant.
really good because
No,
it's not just specific to poppers. Like that's just like a thing that people
You
do.
don't
Yan and
need
Yank.
poppers to do that. I
Yawn
Yan
and
and
yank.
Yank.
Wow.
I love a yawn and yank.
I woke up at
And people-
3 a.m. this morning because I'm jet lagged.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Time shifter,
I
get on time.
considered it, but I
Considered because it was too early for yawn and
It's
yank.
too early.
Why didn't you? And then, well, I don't want to get I don't want to get too personal.
Right. Sorry.
Time shifter,
I know.
but it doesn't work for you.
Well, I just sort of do it in my head because I used it.
Yes.
It's quite expensive, that app.
But I think it's worth it.
Really?
You don't lose the day. Like I will pay any price to avoid jet lag.
Right.
Not any price, but like reasonably. Like I'll pay.
Do you know
like
about this app?
Yes.
Yeah, I attempted to use the time shifter app and it didn't work for me as well. I think what I try to do is just try to go to sleep at night.
Right.
Whatever
and you don't
night
nap
will
during
be.
the day.
No, not really. I'm not like a napper.
It's not as easy as that.
I mean,
Yeah, of
It's not.
course you're gonna try to go
And
to
you
sleep.
follow the rules, like no caffeine at this time. And right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I am supposed to be done with. Oh, get this away from me! I'm supposed to be
Why
done
are you?
with caffeine.
Oh, because you're going to
I'm
Berlin.
Going to Berlin tomorrow.
Have you been to
Oh my
Berlin?
God.
Yeah,
of course you
clearly.
have.
Hello.
We filmed the Rush video there.
Oh, duh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me asking questions.
Wait,
I know
wasn't
the answer.
Bloom
to.
there too?
No, Bloom was in New York.
In like where was that warehouse? I love that warehouse.
I don't remember.
No,
I think it was-
not Bloom. Sorry. My.
My was in LA.
It looked like Europe to me.
Yeah, it was
Cool.
at like a really sort of random like power plant.
And it was rainy.
It was raining. I don't remember if that was real or fake rain. I think it was maybe fake
I
rain.
love that.
I
video.
love my, and
Thank
I
you.
loved blonde. That you were blonde then,
Yes,
right?
and
Blonde,
just
dark, but yet dark Troy.
Yes, the skinniest person you've ever seen in your life. Like it was a crazy vibe I had at that time. I'll see pictures of myself and be like, whoa, I looked crazy kind of.
Really? Wait, well, like, okay, so what's like the hair? Is there hair logic to you? Like, I was blonde then because of this, or I have dark hair now because of that?
Not really. I think the closest thing to it is, I think like last album even, I felt remnants of feeling like I needed to step into a role or something like that. And I knew that this time I didn't want to do that. So this feels like I'm wearing a very cool hat today.
Yeah,
Yes.
you certainly are.
You are.
No noise for the hat so far.
No,
was
no,
very
I
disappointed.
love that.
I thought it was going to be worked into the
The
intro.
noise sort of happened in the other room.
Right.
Where we viewed the video and everything. And I immediately wanted to compliment you on what I think is you finding your colors.
Thank you.
Because I recently found out I was in autumn, says Melissa.
Did you actually do the thing?
We didn't need, she used her eye. But we need to do it. But you're wearing things that would suggest you've truly found
Thank you so much.
your color.
Thank you.
I think you're a summer.
Yeah.
That would rock for.
That would
I
rock.
think you're
And-
so right.
It's
Yeah.
not based on personality.
No.
It's purely aesthetics.
Purely your coloring.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But
Okay.
would you want to be anything other than a summer, though?
No,
I
that's
feel
why
like
I was so
summer's-
flattered for a second.
Yeah,
I thought you were
yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
saying that about me.
If someone
think
points
you're a
to you
summer
and says
vibe.
you're a summer, it's
Gorgeous.
huge.
Love that.
I
Yeah.
think you wrote the best song about gay travel.
Which one?
What's the time where you are?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I really like that song. I heard it the other day. The other day I was driving home from a shoot and I had such a sweet driver who decided that he thought that I would want to listen to my own music the whole way home. And it was on like shuffle. So every time a song would end, I would like clench my bum.
Oh, no.
So nervous about what is going to play because Spotify or whatever was playing that music was like pulling out some absolute wild cards, including like a song from the Trolls soundtrack at one point that I like forgot that I did.
It's Fright Fest.
And so, but that song came on and I was like, this one's actually, I like this song.
Now, and I have to tell you what is so aspirational about that song is every gay guy wants some guy leaving him a voice note that's like, "Joy, baby."
Joy Baby.
Who did that?
So I put on my Instagram, I was like, send me voice notes of you saying last night was fucking crazy in like your language, accent, whatever.
Yes.
And that guy like failed the assignment, but just sent me a voice note anyway, like just like a general like what's up one. And he started it with Troy baby, da 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 da, like he was like talking. And
Dreamy.
it's actually iconic. He basically, so I used it in that song.
You used it in Supernatural.
Well, so I used it first in What's the Time Where You Are, and we got like because everything obviously has to go through the label, so it's like you do like a license or whatever for using his recording. Then it came time to use it again because I was like, I'm gonna make this like my tag.
Yeah.
And he was like, yes, I would love that. $50 million. Like not actually.
Sure. But like a high
he was
amount.
like, this is my opportunity to cash in.
Totally.
And
This is what I've said is worth.
yes. And we did pay him. We paid him for
50
it.
million?
Not 50 mil, but not far off.
But he'll
He
be
was happy.
fine for the rest of his life.
Totally, yeah.
And
Yeah.
his children and his children's
Yes.
children.
And his children's children.
And then I didn't use it on the new album. And so I've got this like very expensive sample. 'cause
Single use
I tried to recreate it. Like I tried to do it because if you just
Yeah.
re-record it,
Right.
then it's my recording, not his anymore.
Your masters.
My master, exactly.
Yeah.
So I tried to do it, and so I'm like in the mic, like Troy baby, and it just like
That
And people
sounded
are like-
good.
it didn't have the same vibe. I could feel something was off.
Would it be legally sound for you to do another open call for people to send in their version of Troy Baby?
Yes, and we would just like tighten up the legal in the front half of that. You know what I mean? Like on the front end.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Well-
this is where you can either it's make or break for your lawyers.
Totally.
Like if they can make this work,
Yep.
they're staying.
You
If
know
not-
what? I just decided you don't even have to ask me. We don't have to do any
You'll
legal
do it?
stuff. I'm going to give it to you right now. Here you go.
Quiet.
Quiet on set. Baby.
Okay.
He goes,
you didn't hit
Okay.
the consonants.
baby.
Okay.
Ooh.
It was a little too much.
Can I,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Here you go.
Quiet on set. Troy Baby.
It's French.
A little bit.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah, because maybe there was a little too much sauce on the.
Oh, you're giving me notes.
Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah.
We're trying to help each other here. Book Troy.
You know, I really hope I book Troy. Oh, okay. We said we wanted to try something and to see if you noticed, but I think let's just.
Oh, no.
give
No,
a-
it's
no,
not
no, no,
over.
no, 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 no. There's one thing. I want to try calling you Tro.
Tro.
Do people call you Tro? Drop the Y-E.
I don't think anyone has ever called me Tro.
Do you like
I
it?
knew no one had.
Do you like it?
I
Tro.
do like that.
Tro.
Tro. Well, it
Tro.
doesn't sound like, it sounds like you have to really try, like to say it. You know what I mean?
It's coming pretty naturally to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Go for it. Be my
Okay.
guest.
Try say it right now.
Oh my God, Tro! I love the new song.
I think it
I think
sounds
that's
Correctamundo. I think
think
it
that's
sounds
really chic.
Correctamundo.
Yeah, that's really chic.
Correctamundo for sure.
I like that.
Correctamundo.
I like it a lot.
Wait, what was I going to ask you? Oh, Time Shifter. Just try it.
Okay.
Try it, Tro.
I'll give it a go.
Are you going to be? Is it about to be international moments?
up.
No, because I moved to New York yesterday.
Fully moved?
I mean, I brought like 3 suitcases. I'm here for.
You're here.
I'm here till November.
Okay, I thought
I mean,
you
I'm
said.
traveling because of like album stuff, but I'm like basing myself here.
Yeah.
But you're doing the thing that every gay guy does, which is
Come for the fall.
I live here now.
Oh, right.
And then you're like, great, let's hang out. I'm
in LA.
I'm in LA until
Totally.
2027.
Totally. No, I know that I'm like, I'm not really moving. I mean, like, I'm giving it a go. That's what I'm trying.
Really, really try, Tro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because,
All right, Bo.
well, we were saying with Terry, is your husband in any
LA.
other city? We don't know. But the likelihoods go up of husbands being
I have
in
theories.
the city when we're talking about New York. Go ahead, share your theories.
If I had to guess,
Yeah.
I think London. I think he's in
You
London.
think your husband's in London?
I think so. The British sensibility, sense of humor. I just like when I'm there, I feel very comfortable.
Yeah.
And at home, I like the vibes. Next, Melbourne.
You think so?
Yeah.
My family's there.
Home
it
is
would be
home.
very convenient.
Yeah.
Then New York, and then a million other cities, and then
Yeah,
LA.
Sure.
But in terms of
Correctamundo.
American cities, you think New York is offering the most husband potential?
Yes, and this is not me saying like personality-wise or anything like that. I'm just like thinking logistically, like practically. I think it would be hard. I would love I feel no attachment to living in either LA or New York. Like it sounds very nice to me to like live in Seattle or something like that. You know, it's more just like if I'm being real with myself, like is that gonna work?
LA was practical because it was kind of the closest to Australia.
I just sort of thought that I had to live there. That's what was so mind-blowing. I came to New York like a couple of months ago. I was supposed to be here for 10 days. And then my friends who have a place here, they were away. And they were like, just go stay for as long as you want. And so I stayed here for like 5 weeks. And I was so productive. I worked.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I didn't really realize that this was like an option. I thought that I had to live in LA. And I don't think I do.
I don't think anyone does.
Yeah. So, I mean, I like LA. But...
Meanwhile, I'm moving there in January.
Are you?
Well, just to like, to be like with my bi-coastal girl.
Right.
He has now sort of, for the first time, started to wrap his head around the idea of this very thing, which is, well, I thought I had to live in a certain place.
Yes.
And I had to live in New York for the past.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
8
you
years.
actually did, though.
Yeah,
Literally
did.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, oh wait, I don't have to be here in the fucking dead of winter.
Totally.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
But are you on the husband hunt?
Yeah.
Because I feel like you are a more romantic person than you may be led on.
Yeah, I think I'm like a very sensitive person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
definitely.
you give kisses to the air just there.
So
It showed how
romantic.
romantic you were.
Very sweet like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely, of course. I don't know. I'm also 31.
Correctamundo.
Correctamundo.
So I'm like, it's a funny story. I'm nervous that he's going to listen to this. If he does, it's totally fine because I'm saying this with love.
Yeah.
I went on a few dates and had a sort of like very a strong emotional connection, I would say, with a guy who works in finance.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, this is amazing. He has
No idea.
what's going on. And I love that about him.
Yeah.
But there's a point. And it was after Coachella. And he was like, did you see that Madonna came out with Sabrina Carpenter? He was like, I thought that Madonna was dead.
Oh no.
There's
And
a point.
I was
That's the
like-
point.
That's a point,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
There's
Oh no, you can't do that.
like,
Yeah.
I can't.
I
but-
thought
but, I
Madonna
mean-
was dead.
You can't
Maybe I
tell
can,
someone.
I
You
just-
can't tell someone. Oh, actually, Madonna is alive,
He
and then
goes-
continue a
He was like,
relationship.
he was
with
like
them.
I thought she was like an old artist.
Right.
Like, I guess because the name sort of gives that, right? Like,
we need to
like
get him
maybe
to
he
the
thought-
danceteria first of all.
yeah.
He needs to be educated ASAP about just how alive she is.
But I just want to say, because just in case he does watch it, that guy's amazing. He's
Yeah,
awesome.
of course he is.
He's the best.
Yeah,
He's
he
the
sounds
best.
like
He's the
he
best. That
actually
guy, that
sounds like an incredible person, and I really do think there is another world where it happens. It's just that for the people in this room, you just can't date someone who's like, I didn't know Madonna was alive.
At least not right now. Maybe when
Yeah.
I slow down with like music and stuff like that, and I don't need someone to like bounce off of in the way that I do right now.
Yeah.
I think the person has to know that Madonna's alive.
Sometimes the butt goes through a lot. When the butt speaks, we listen.
We sure do. Preparation H is the butt care expert and the #1 doctor recommended brand, helping people get relief from hemorrhoids with confidence.
Because let's be honest, you know that moment when you're trying to focus on literally anything else and your butt is like, hi, excuse me? Yeah, that moment.
The good news, Preparation H offers relief in multiple forms to fit your needs.
Medicated wipes formulated with witch hazel, aloe, and vitamin E to help keep things calm, cool, and collected, even in the case of dreaded hemorrhoids.
Multi-symptom relief cream for itching, burning, and swelling.
And for those more dramatic moments, rapid relief spray with maximum strength lidocaine starts to numb pain on contact.
Together, it's a simple system. Wipe, cream, spray, helping make life feel manageable again.
Preparation H treats the issue rather than just masking it. No shame here, only solutions.
So if your butt has been begging for a little kindness, wipe and treat for better relief with Preparation H. Troy.
Yep.
Tro.
Correctamundo.
Correctamundo. Tro, would you recommend other people go into the fragrance business?
Hell yeah.
Because Greta and I want to start a new fragrance.
Do you?
We want to start a fragrance line called Faja
Faja?
from Austin Powers Gold, remember?
Yeah. What would it smell like?
Well, I think it would be
It sounds expensive.
Faja.
Faja doesn't, but it's goofy,
Okay.
but it's chic.
It's like a
Okay.
comedian fragrance.
It's a comedian fragrance.
Got it.
You know what I mean? I want to release one which is just, it's a blue bottle and it's just the shape of my body and I'm just like this. And it's called Bold.
Gorgeous. I love that.
Wait,
I wouldn't lead with the comedian fragrance thing. That like it was chic in my
Doesn't
head.
Thank
feel
you.
like
And then
it smells good.
I just feel like
Yeah.
sweaty stand up. You know what I mean? Came to my mind.
you're right.
Like
Yeah.
nervous sweat.
Nervous sweat stand. But wait, you've told us a million times. But how did you come up with what's the name origin of Sulang?
It's okay. So the name, it's Yiddish.
Yiddish,
And
fine.
even I get nervous to say it for other people because I'm like, I know how to say it, but I don't want to make people feel.
Don't think about other people.
I know, right? So it's Yiddish. It's Sulang Yor,
Sulang Yor.
and it means to long years. It's like a toast.
To long years.
And
I
so,
love
like,
that.
When somebody
like
sneezes,
sign.
Yes.
Yeah.
When someone sneezes, you say "zu gesund," which just means like "bless you."
Yes.
I think, and that means to health. And so then there's "to long years," "zu lang yor," and I did it with my brother, and it was all about like family and heritage, and we were like, you know what, to like many years. This is the one who now has 2 kids. I was like, to many years of like this vibe.
God, you are an artist.
Wow, thank you.
You are. I'm sorry. Even just you talking about that.
So this is what I wanted to reveal because I don't think there's lore that people don't know. So I have been in the recording studio with Troy.
I wasn't gonna bring it up, but
I
glad you
was
did.
finishing my album, Have You Heard of Christmas, the week that the Rush music video was coming out. So we were all on what I referred to at the time and sometimes still do as the Compound
Yes.
at
Yes.
Leland's.
Yes.
And you were there and it was so exciting because it was coming out and we were literally putting like my album together and Troy's voice is all over my album.
It is.
Oh, it's not there anymore.
First of all, I might get in trouble because I was signed at the time, and so I'm not really.
Fuck 'em.
There's
'em.
this weird like lull before something comes out where like the Rush video was done, everything is done, and so I'm like kind of free.
Yeah.
For a week, you know, and because I'm not even really doing press yet because it's not out yet. You know what I mean? And so I was just chilling at the Compound all the time.
Yep.
And you guys were making this gorgeous Christmas album.
Yep.
And if I'm at Leland's house and he's working, like almost 100% of the time will insert myself into his job, whatever it is.
Which is wonderful.
So I love doing a little like sneaky writing for X or Y or whatever. It's like very fun for me.
Mm-hmm.
And you were writing this gorgeous Christmas album and you needed some background vocals and you were amazing. And we were vocal producing you and I remember giving you notes.
The
and
best was, so there's like, I had like 9 songs I was doing and there was 3 that we were writing kind of new. And so we were there's one called Rum Pum Pum. And I like sort of come in with my idea of what it is. And then it's Leland and Troy. And I'm like, well, here we go. Like if I can't do it for them, I can't do it for anyone.
Wow.
So I do it and they're like, I leave the room, I come back and Troy's got the cans in his hand. And I'm like, oh, Troy basically vocal produced Rum Pum Pum.
So cool.
does
With
it go?
Brett.
Rum-pa-bo.
It's the one that's like, shake that fire, Christmas ass, let it go, hit the snow.
Oh my God, yes, I remember this.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Fuck. It goes
So
like that.
good.
It's like my banger.
Yeah. And are
The
you
girls throw ass at my shows when
Right.
Rum Pum Pum comes on. You have to come
Nice.
see it.
vocally on that, or are you
Yeah.
just saying you produced, man?
Am I vocally on Rum
You
Pum
are.
Pum?
You're vocally on. You're
I remember
vocally on
being on
every.
the-
You're on every Christmas Eve, which is my song from the perspective
So
of Mrs.
good.
Claus.
So good.
What's the gorgeous like ballad?
You still make it rain on Christmas.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
I
he's
love
on
that
that.
song.
And then he's on Rum Pum Pum, which he's responsible for a lot of my vocal take in that, Troye Sivan. And I was like, can I credit Troye Sivan in the notes?
said
And they were
no.
like, no, he's a signed artist elsewhere. He can't. So it's only now that we reveal.
Totally.
Totally. I have to insert myself in this beautiful moment for both of you. Where I don't know if you remember this, but Matt and I got into a huge fight over FaceTime that week.
You weren't there at
You
the
weren't
time.
there at the
No,
time,
I wasn't there, but I do remember.
but you heard about it.
Yeah, I heard about
This
it.
was when I was going through a fucking breakdown because I was flying back and forth shooting Wicked and doing SNL. And it was in the
Yes.
summer, but I was like, I have to get on medication.
Wow.
It was an important time.
That was a moment in the culture. Like we were in
Matt and Bowen fighting.
Yeah,
So-
no, I was just like, so much was going on with you, and I was doing this thing, and then literally in the next room, Troye was like, okay, I guess the Rush music video is coming out in 3 hours. And we were like, this is so exciting.
And someone made lasagna.
Dave
Yes.
Mazzoni came over and made lasagna for us all.
So nice.
Yeah.
Wow. Amazing memory, both of you.
Yeah.
Also, Henry Kapersky, who wrote all of my Christmas music with me, is the saxophone
The
on
saxophonist.
the
if you will.
saxophonist on your album.
Yeah, on How to Stay With You on my last album.
Yeah.
Love.
small gay
Yes, I
world.
knew that.
And it doesn't end there because you also, and this is what I wanted to say earlier, because this movie needs its flowers. You're the star of 3 Months, which is Jared Frieder's writing and directorial debut, and that's on Paramount Plus now. And you are fantastic in that.
good
Thank
at
you.
it.
And then Jared wins Gay Guy Normal, right?
Yes,
Won
he
Best Gay Guy Normal, and I believe did you win Best Gay Guy Famous?
I think I've won it before, yeah.
Yeah.
And I get offended every time I'm not nominated.
I don't want you to
This
be
is
offended.
what we've. But people generally take it. You take it personally, and I
Very
understand
much
why.
so, especially because I've been nominated before. So I was like, what did I do between last year and this year?
I guess, why don't we see how the album goes?
Wow.
Would you be okay if you were nominated and would win another category? That's not gay guy at all. That's like, oh my god, like best hat wearer, Troye Sivan.
Is hats going to be
Yeah.
a big part of the rollout?
TBD. Today's
TBD.
literally day one. Like, you guys are one of my first interviews.
I love
and I'm
it.
I
wearing a
think
hat.
this feels like a thing.
Does it really?
You need to
Yeah.
look into Ziggy Chen.
It's that weird thing where I put it on and I'm like, I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, is this?
really good.
Is this
It's you.
It? Do I believe myself?
Yes, it's not wearing you.
Oh, really? I'm
Yeah.
wearing the hat.
Well, nothing does.
No, you look
no,
at
no. When I wear it
everything.
forwards, it's wearing me. I
Can we
become
see
like,
that
Would you
or
like to
no?
try it or no?
Yeah,
I
it's
become.
okay.
I mean, all of a sudden I'm like,
I
a
don't know.
little-
I like this.
Now it's giving actor. The other one was
giving-
giving
I mean,
musician.
my head is
star.
gonna be so-
This is a musician.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other way was an actor.
Wow. I know. Yeah. I mean, it's like immediately I want to like do a British accent or something like that when it's on the. When
Yeah.
It's
So
on the front
you
way.
do want a British boyfriend.
I just think they're funny.
They're very
British,
funny.
Irish, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
you
Yes.
know, like funny.
Funny, and they funny in a way that where like they don't give a shit.
They don't give a shit at all.
Yeah.
I can like get a beer with someone that I've just met and immediately we're like off to the races shooting the shit.
Yeah, I went on one date with a British guy.
Was he
like,
funny?
in the UK and was like, oh, this is really nice.
Yes.
Haven't heard from him.
The way they describe things is very,
Very fun.
enchanting. I mean, that was one of my favorite things about
yeah.
dating a Brit was the descriptions of things.
Right.
In their slang is very. It's always entertaining.
There's also there's kind of like a chillness, a baseline chillness that I
Yeah.
respond really well to. I find, no offense, Americans, I had this issue when I first moved to LA where I heard from like 2 or 3 people, or I heard from other people about those people that they thought that I didn't like them.
It's because you're chill.
And I was appalled because one of them I actually didn't like. The other ones I did.
You were like, God, I'm not doing a good job of faking it.
Yeah, exactly. But it upset me because I was like, I hope that I'm not giving like this rancid vibe.
Yeah.
And I think that British people wouldn't get it mixed
No,
up.
they don't
I just
care.
think that there's like a way, especially in LA, of like, you know, the vibe where it's like you meet someone 10 minutes before and then they're like, we have to go to Palm Springs. We
Yeah.
go to Joshua Tree together.
No.
You know what I mean? And it's like, to me, that is such a terrifying idea and prospect. And so I would never say that to
Right.
anyone.
That is very American.
Yeah.
Saying I love you at the end of a conversation
Yeah,
where you
I'm
just met.
obsessed with
I'm
it.
obsessed with you. I love you.
Like, I really like that. I like the idea of it, but I just don't feel it in my heart. So I don't say it. Like, I don't do that. And I think that,
Right.
I don't feel it in my
My
heart,
heart.
so I don't say it. I
Yeah.
don't do that.
But there's no Aussie or British equivalent to that, you think? Of like, oh, you're lovely.
I can't imagine. I think an Australian would be like, why are you being like so full on? You
Sure.
know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Like it's, I think if anything, maybe maybe this was the issue. Maybe there's like a standoffish thing where it's like, you know, you want to be super friendly and polite.
Yeah.
And part of being polite is that you don't want to make the person feel like attacked or like, you know what I mean?
Right.
And so you just want to be like kind of chill.
No, everyone treats everyone like British culture is like, it's like everyone's a cat.
Yeah.
Not, and like in American culture, everyone's a dog.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
The one and only time I went to Australia, I actually saw you there because it was World Pride.
Yes.
And I went to that restaurant. Well, that place was so good.
The Italian one.
Yeah.
I love that place. I was there like 3 days ago.
Literally, and
Is it where in
everyone
Sydney?
there is so, it's like you're saying, everyone there is so kind. And the one thing I loved the most about being in Sydney for World Pride is how excited they were to be hosting Pride.
So
Yes.
cool.
It's like
Who
a
performed
very,
that? Yeah. Was it
Kylie.
it was Kylie. And it was major.
Major.
And it was just, there was a, like a citywide, I don't know if I was necessarily in a gay part. It didn't feel like that. It was like everyone in the city is proud that like is hosting gay pride. And then it also didn't feel like an overwhelming party like celebration. It felt more like joyous and jovial and everyone was included. And maybe that's speaking to like this thing. It didn't feel too much. It felt like
Yeah.
a lot of enough,
Yeah.
you know?
Mardi Gras Pride didn't get politicized in the same way that it has in like the US, I feel like. The whole city really, really, really gets around it. It's
Yeah.
really, it's very special.
It's not like a topic that's taboo, like whether or not we're going to,
No, it's like
speak
everyone-
about who in this community is actually deserving of this
Totally.
treatment or whatever. It's just kind of like,
No, and like people, like everyone comes to the parade because it's fun. And, you know, like
Yeah.
it's not like a
Yeah.
thing like that.
It's not like a statement.
Not at all.
yeah. Well, speaking of Australia, which is where you're birthed from, we should go to the beginning and ask you the question, really. The central question of this podcast, which is, Troye Sivan, what was the culture that made you say culture was for you?
I think it was seeing Nicole Kidman in Moulin Rouge because I was young enough that I found the first 10 minutes of the movie scary. Like I was like afraid because it's like, remember, like, and they're
It's
doing
a
like
panic
the
attack.
skirts and
There's a cut every half second. Yeah.
it's so crazy. And I remember I was watching it with my mom and I was like, I don't like this. And then once it calms down and you start to get into the story, and I saw Nicole giving this performance that's like perfectly nuanced, but also kind of like camp sometimes when she's like, you know, when she's like,
Yeah.
like all that stuff. I was like, what is going on? And then the songs, and I was like, oh, something interesting is happening in my spirit right now. And actually, that's part of the reason why, because my other answer for that question was going to be Nicole talking about Tweety Bird on this podcast.
You didn't like
Because
culture until then.
That
There was a
Troye.
hint of Satine in there.
Oh, yeah.
When she,
the breathiness.
She
I-
was
it was-
beginning to have, she was feeling the frisson.
totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. She was like overcome in the same way that, you know, so I recognized a little bit of what made me like fall in love with her.
Wow.
Which is like a campiness, but like something so inviting. And she's always been inviting.
So warm.
Even though she presents sometimes as like statuesque and like impervious
Yes.
and like icy, but not icy, but just like, you're just like, whoa, what's going on here? But she's warm. She invites you in.
She is.
Yeah.
I asked her to do the music video.
So good.
And I was on a FaceTime call or Zoom, sorry. And I made a joke to the person that I was on the Zoom with because my phone started to ring and it was an unknown number. And I was like, without any context to the person, I was like, if this is Nicole Kidman, I'm going to have to leave the
Right.
call.
Right.
And then I wasn't going to answer. I thought I was just sort of being like funny. And then you know how Apple does the like voice note as it's coming in or whatever?
Yeah.
Hi.
I see, hi, darling Troy, it's Nick. And I was like, oh.
And you knew.
I slammed my laptop closed, answered the phone, and she was like, I just watched your video, because I made a video of, you know, asking her to do it. And I listened to the song, and I would love to do it. And then I was silent because I was waiting for a but.
Yeah.
And it was a but that never came. And she was like, I'm so down. Like, she was just the sweetest in the world. And then it was like the funnest day ever. It was so
Yeah.
cool.
How long have you been connected to her? Was it before Boy Erased?
No, Boy Erased.
It was Boy
Yeah,
Erased.
so we did Boy Erased. I don't remember what year that was. Maybe like
2018?
2018.
Yeah.
Wow.
I met her for the first time there. And I mean, especially as an Australian, like she's just everything.
Yeah.
Truly everything.
And can we just put some respect on Baz?
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
Always Baz.
Love his vibe.
he is the kook of all kooks.
100%. Yeah, I love him.
And apparently, I guess I can't really talk about this, but and I totally forgot about it, but after the Taylor wedding, multiple texts of people being like, so you and Baz, like, were, like, fighting each other in a way that, like...
At the wedding, you fought?
Baz has a bit with me. Where he's,
you bitch!
Where exactly. He'll run up to me at something... If we're at the same place, he'd be like, "Oh, Bowen Yang, you bitch! Oh, you bitch!" And then he'll just like say that like in a piece.
I really want to do that.
Huh?
I really want to do that. Like next time I see you.
Yeah.
To me,
Yeah, it just sounds so fun.
anyone can do this with me. I love them, and I
Famous
black
last
out
words.
because I'm just like having a blast.
Yeah.
Totally. Well, how do you respond?
I'm just like I just start laughing, and I'm like, "Yes, Baz, it's me. I'm so yes, I am. I'm such a bitch to you." Like I just play along with it, but then like I just throw my hands.
We got to
up.
get him in here. I think he would thrive on our set.
Thrive on our set.
There's so many
That's
things.
a good guess.
You know what I mean? Like,
What's this? He's superb.
Yeah. Oh my God. And such a character.
He's like that's what it is.
I had a Zoom with him once. That was the first time I actually met him, and he does this iconic thing on his Instagram where he covers the camera and he says action and he starts filming himself, and it's so amazing. But I had not seen this on Instagram.
action.
It's perfect.
So funny.
And so I'm so nervous because I'm about to do a Zoom with Baz Luhrmann, and as I said, Moulin Rouge, like formative experience for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I get on the Zoom, and it's like it's a weird blank screen, but I can tell that it's not a digital blank screen. Like the video is not paused or anything like that. I'm like, why is it moving? I realize it's a piece of paper.
I was gonna say it's a piece of paper.
Being held up in front of the camera, and for the Zoom, he goes action, and it was truly one of the best moments of my life.
Like that saying, like my life a movie. Like
Yeah.
everyone's life
absolutely
a
is.
movie. Everyone's life a movie when
Completely.
Baz is in the space.
That's
Totally.
rule of culture number 19.
Teen.
Everyone's
Everyone
life
is like
a movie when Baz is in the space.
space.
I
Wow.
won't even talk to people who say they don't like Moulin Rouge. I'm
what
like,
the hell?
okay, great. You've told me everything I need to know.
I've never heard that.
People,
In the context of Baz Luhrmann films?
no, just like people who, I don't know. There's like an opinionated flavor of person that's just like, they think it's too chaotic for its own good.
Interesting.
And I'm
That's
like,
the point. It's the point.
I really do. I mean, I get it. Like, if you're sitting in front of it and you just don't like watching it, whatever, I'm not going to tell you that you're wrong, but I don't.
It's a
agree.
classic example of when people point out a thing that they don't like about a specific work, it's like that's the point.
Yeah.
Yes.
The point is that it's chaotic. The
Yes.
point is that there's like random song choices that then get translated to the musical version on Broadway. It's like it is on purpose. And
Yeah.
if you don't like it, then that's fine. Then it's good that you recognize that you don't like it. Like move along.
But it's a lot better for our culture that we have it.
I
I can't
absolutely
see
agree.
the fabric of pop culture without it, to be honest with you. Like, I remember the soundtrack album.
Lady Marmalade.
Lady Marmalade. I mean, just it has dimension
Yeah.
as a project, and he is responsible for creating all of the dimensions of that, especially on something that exists in culture.
Yes.
That then he then explodes. Like, it's just what it's injected with is so unique to him and so
singular.
vital to everything else in the pop culture ecosystem. And it really did make him an international
yeah.
And he's Australian.
brand.
And he's Australian.
And,
And it was the first time. So like I like kind of sheltered-ish culturally, like did not grow up with like Marilyn Monroe movies or like David Bowie albums. Like it was the first time I heard like Heroes. It was the first time I heard like Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. Like I was like it is a
Probably
perfect
same.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's like it's a perfect answer for the question, which is what is the culture that made you say culture is for me? It's like it is a perfect like sampling menu.
Yes, it's
of
an entry
everything.
point. Yes.
Great
There's
answer.
also something about giving a truly crazy performance in the blank like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she is taking the space as the lead of that movie and giving a batshit performance. And there's no scoring or anything that's telling her, like, yeah, you're matching the tone. Like,
Yes.
they're creating a tone together. And also, totally underrated, Jim Broadbent.
So good.
Jim Broadbent in Moulin Rouge.
Wait, who is that?
Ziegler. Like,
Can.
absolutely
Amazing.
tearing it up. Like doing something that had to feel nuts in the room.
I know.
But
Yeah,
you have
it's
to
so-
just...
I've never thought about that. That is so fascinating to me that like how did they all know? That they all must have really seen the wood from the trees. I mean, I guess testament to a good director.
Yeah.
He's like, no,
Yes.
this is going to be mega.
Yeah.
More.
You're gonna scream. This is a Fatboy Slim song.
Yeah.
Like can. It's the can, but it's like a
Yes.
like a '90s remix. It's like so crazy.
Yeah, and then he does it, and then his because it can becomes iconic.
So good.
So fucking good. Wait, I would say is the new music a little Fatboy Slim coded?
A little bit, yeah. for
I was
sure.
saying Marcy Playground, like late '90s, like grunge pop.
There's moments of that for sure. Yeah, I mean, it's like I do feel like this album. I wanted it to feel a little like, first of all, chaotic because I think my life feels a little bit chaotic, and so yeah, I wanted it to have layers, but then also I do feel like this is the most like potent distillation of the references, musical references that have made me the person that I am. There's like all of it is in there for me, and maybe who knows? It might be honestly like maybe people are gonna be like, what is this kind of thing? But I can listen through and like identify honestly like moments in my life where I'm like, this sweetness of this melody reminds me of the first time that I heard like Together Again by Janet Jackson. You know what I mean?
That's
And
really, really, really.
so yes, it's like it's all in there.
Like, I think you've been able to really not bypass, but it's like you've never had to do the thing that pop stars do, which is that we're requiring them to do now in a way where it's like, what's the authentic you? It's like you've kind of been that the whole time, so that I don't think you've ever had to earn this album, which is these are the references that truly define me.
Totally.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think in a way it's like a relief because yeah, I'm just kind of gonna keep doing that exact thing. Like I think the whole like queer asylum thing doesn't really get said about boys that much.
Right.
I don't think, right? Unless I just like
Because
missed
there
it.
aren't that many of them.
I think it's sort of like a spectrum of how much people nitpick at you, and I think that like pop girls have it really bad.
Yeah.
I think that it's like insane. Then like the straight boys, they might like talk shit about you online, but either the straight boys just don't care, which is hilarious and kind of amazing, honestly, or they don't get it as bad. You know,
Right.
like I do think that like straight boys can get away with releasing stuff that like if a queer artist or a female artist
Yes.
released it, I just think that they would get kind of like ripped to shreds. And so yeah, I think that for queer artists, it's like, or for I guess gay guy artists, there's it's a weird like middle ground almost between the two, where it's like no one is expecting me to, you know, they're not holding me to the standards, I don't think, of like a pop girl, where it's like, I mean, I was going to say something about like my body. I do get that a lot,
Yeah.
actually. I don't know. I think maybe the like reinvention of it all is not
Yes.
necessarily expected from like male artists. Like I think that male artists can kind of release the same album a bunch of times and like no one seems to be too fussed. Like it'll do
sure.
really well. Whereas I think female artists, there's this insane expectation to reinvent all the time.
There's like a risk assessment that's like different depending on who the artist is. Certainly along like gendered lines, but I'm saying I'm even like removing the gender of it. But like, I mean, it's good that you're acknowledging that. But I feel like you've never had to like you've given people what they've wanted, and I feel like people have been very satisfied and like thankful for that. But you're right. Like I think the expectation for like a female artist is to like have them reinvent and therefore do something risky. And if it fails, then it's like off to the asylum you go.
Right.
And like that's crazy.
Well, also another thing that for me personally, just the way that I feel about it is like, I have never had I think the only song that I've ever really had chart even close to like, I think it was maybe number 15 or something like that, was Youth on my first album.
Yes.
And I love my life, and you know what I mean? So like, I don't, my metric of kind of like what I'm trying to do, is not really informed by that. So I maybe I don't feel it as much because I'm not like, I honest to God could not tell you what like my first week sales. I couldn't tell you anyone's. I've just never really been like numbers minded when it comes to music stuff. So that's also maybe a thing where I'm like, I feel okay about it no matter what. I think to me, the heartbreaking thing, like rather than it only sold however many thousand or whatever, would be if it went by without any sort of like cultural impact.
Exactly.
That would be the heartbreaking. I would be devastated. Like, what am I doing this for? If
Yeah.
you know, if not to kind of like, at least just give, you know, because I think back to those moments of like, first time I watched Moulin Rouge, or the first time I saw like the Dirty video by Christina Aguilera or whatever. You know what I mean? Like those things, those sort of moments. I'm obsessed with the idea of being able to try and give that to people.
Right.
You know, where like they remember the Sweat Tour forever, or you know, like whatever, the One of Your Girls video or something like that. And so for me, I would be devastated if the thing came and went, and no one like batted an eye or knew about it or anything like that. That would be a failure.
Of course, I don't think you have to worry about that, because I feel like the cultural impact is like an emotional impact on an individual level, and like I think individually, like there's so many people who watched One of Your Girls, let's say, and they're like, holy fuck, like I'll never forget that. You know,
I think it's more just like the idea that people expect, they come to, I feel like when like a new album comes out or like someone introduces a new era, it almost feels like the audience expectation is that they're gonna get it and enjoy it right away, and have a language about what it was and how it was contextualized, etc. So that's like a weird, daunting thing that happens now, which is like an era comes out, and because the we're not talking that much about album sales, because that's all traditionally broken down in the way that it was, and like no one really knows how to talk about like success in the many different ways you can metrically talk about it. You can talk about like whether or not it's being felt, and people I think conflate that with like, and I get it too. You know what I mean? It's like with any of the recent albums that have come out, it's like it almost feels like it landed weird if people don't know how to talk about it immediately.
On day one.
right?
You know,
I'm really excited about, like, I think that's part of the fun, honestly, is like being able to try and imagine, because also this album is very, like I said, it's sort of chaotic. It's like basically,
It's eclectic.
I want to say it's eclectic for sure. And I think that I am very excited to give them one thing and then I know what's coming next.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I think like trying to kind of imagine how might this land for people, while also then having the sort of like confidence to be like, first of all, I have to love it. Otherwise, like, no way, Jose. And then
Nobody Jose.
What?
Nobody Jose.
Nobody Jose. Sure.
That's what you said.
Yes.
nobody, Jose.
Correctamundo.
And so I have to absolutely love it. And then also, I'm excited to, you know, my last album, my goal was like perfect pop. You know what I mean? I'm like student of the school of Max Martin and Swedish people. And I'm like, I am fascinated by this perfect pop song that like the second pre-chorus has a little bit more harmony than you know what I mean? And it's like half length and whatever, all these little tricks and stuff like that you can do. So fun to do. And I will do that probably for the rest of my life. But then like a natural pendulum swing, I was like, I want to make something that just feels very, very, very like expressive. And so I made a lot of the album with my little brother. I made a lot of the album at home. And I'm kind of like excited to, I'm just like sort of excited to see how, I think for me personally, this one is going to age well to me personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I think I'm gonna look back on it in like 50 years and be able to play a couple of the songs or all of the songs and be like, wow, I'm really proud of like 31-year-old Troye for doing that, you know?
I feel like all of your albums have aged well.
Thank you. They feel like it's so corny because it's not like everyone says this, but it really does feel like opening a journal from when you were like 15 or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
You think that you're not that different, and then you go back and you like read something you wrote or you whatever, and you're like, oh my God, this is like slightly mortifying, but also very sweet.
Yeah, and
whatever.
very true.
Very true.
Yeah.
It was like I had a sinus surgery because I had like a terrible deviated septum, and I can hear in my career pre and post
Where the septum was.
where the
No.
septum was because I was so stuffy. Like there's songs
Yeah.
on Blue Neighborhood where I am just completely blocked,
Interesting.
and thankfully that doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess like your like belt on Blue, or not your belt, but like your placement on Blue Neighborhood. It's like younger, but it's like more. It's brighter, and yet it's more like
It's so
there's like a
crazy.
dome over it or something.
Totally.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's
yes.
interesting.
I think you're gonna listen to this album in 50 years and you're gonna say one word: Correctamundo.
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 Volume. What is it? Volume
Volume loss.
I hope
I
you
know,
don't listen.
I honestly, I know it's too late. but
Volume loss,
please
title of
listen
ep.
to this podcast.
Listen to
don't
no
watch it.
Troy, no Tro, no Tro.
Okay, so here's when we reveal. There's been 2 games we were playing on this episode with you, and you didn't
One of
know
them
we
you
were
know about,
playing
and one of them you don't.
One of them Bowen revealed, which is he was going to call you Tro.
Tro, right, which I loved.
Yeah, you loved that.
What about this one?
What do you think? What do you think was the
The
second
second game.
unusual thing? The
You've
game
been
we
saying
were.
Correctamundo a lot. I just thought, I was like, that was weird.
So you did think it was weird, and there was no world in which you thought, like, I guess Correctamundo
was
is back,
in.
and I didn't know.
No. So my honest deep fear was, I was like, you know, I listen to the pod.
Yes.
I'm a reader.
Yeah.
But I'm not like a religious reader. No offense. Sorry, guys.
No
Totally
problem.
fine.
I'm a busy boy.
Some of our episodes
And
are fucking
they're pretty
flop
bad.
as fuck.
And so, no, I just assumed that this was something, maybe one of the more recent episodes that I hadn't caught.
No,
yeah.
it's
You
just
must be
for
like,
you.
oh god,
And that's why I wasn't going to bring it up.
Correctamundo.
I think this is. Oh my god! And there's one more thing that we have to do, but it's not a secret. But it's a thing that you're gonna contribute to.
Oh yes.
But I think in this set is really inspiring us creatively, and like we want to do like I think we're gonna do like games for all of our guests.
Okay.
And I think this is a great, and like you are really so easygoing.
Thank you.
And like you're really rolling with this in such a nice way. This is the new thing. Or anything else on Correctamundo that you want to talk about?
I was just thinking. I was getting excited about another thing, which is we should figure out a way to use the phone. There's a
Yes.
phone over there.
Wow.
There's just so many things in stimulus now
Yeah.
in the room that
Yeah.
we're sort of getting excited. But that's a separate topic. This is what Bowen is talking about.
We want to establish the queer handshake.
The queer handshake.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like
So we have created the first 2 steps of
And
it,
we
and we
want
want
you
you
to
to
add
help
the
create the
next one.
3rd step.
Perfect.
And maybe by the end of time, we will have the whole
the
thing,
whole
and we'll
handshake,
all
and
do
it's like
together.
if you know, if you see someone on the street, if like
Yeah.
because like I think
So
like
it's just going to it'll get longer and longer.
gonna
we'll
get
see.
longer.
We'll call it.
And are you
at some-
only inviting queer people to do it, or?
Yes.
Wow.
Well, so you're on the podcast this week, and then next week is Spike and Honey.
Spike and Honey, and they're very queer, and
And
we're
then the
gonna
week
have them.
after that is Carly Rae Jepsen, and I do think we should allow
can-
her to
she can
contribute.
do it.
You can do it.
Like Carly Rae Jepsen, I think she's earned that.
She's gonna
1000%.
come out on the pod.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
She's
think
gonna
she
be like, "Surrender my heart." One of my favorite songs.
Fuck. I'm sorry. I just thought about Emotion.
Ugh.
the best album of all time.
Oh my God.
What's your favorite track on Emotion?
Oh,
I didn't
it's
just
the
come here to dance.
one. Dev Hynes did it.
Oh,
All That? Is that what it's?
all
Ugh.
that. So good.
What a song.
I also love When I
love
Needed
that
You.
song.
When I Needed You,
Yeah.
which
No,
I
no, no.
think
Wait, is Runaway with me on
Sometimes
Emotion?
Yes.
Of course.
Opening track.
Opening track.
My dear friend
Opening-
Noonie wrote that song, and it's like I'm still starstruck by her.
Of course, that's one of the
Because-
best pop songs of all time.
Truly.
Wait, what are you looking up?
I'm looking up what my actual favorite is on. First of all, you want to come? Me
Amazing.
everywhere, jizzing, anywhere.
Not faking it.
Yeah.
Not faking it at all. No need. Okay, my favorite song on this album, I think is your type.
Yeah.
I'm not the type of girl for you. I'm not going to pretend. Just the words in which she puts emphasis.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I'll make time for you. Wailing that.
That voice cuts through.
Cuts through.
That is a radio ready.
That's
voice.
radio ready.
Yes.
I mean, call me maybe. Okay. This is what we have so far. So simple.
okay.
That's
Okay.
all we have so far.
So it's sort of like a grip.
So it's
boom,
a boop,
and then like it's burned like it's hot.
And then you have choices. Like you can either go like reunite, or you can do like whatever you
My
want.
first thought
Yeah.
was
Is-
like a. So
You guys do it.
is it inhale?
Whatever. Oh yeah, sure. We both did it. So yeah.
Okay, so.
And
I
then
kind of want like a.
yeah. Okay, great. That's great.
Love it. Okay.
Ooh,
You guys do
Wait.
it.
love.
Ready?
Yes! I mean, we
Cute.
can end it right there
I
if
think
we
for
want.
now it's ended. And then we can see.
Well, if we're moved to
let's
do it-
just see what next week brings.
'Kay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
for sure.
in terms of where it's at right now, I feel really happy. I think the space is giving a lot of.
Like there should be like queer handshakes.
100%. I mean, there's nothing more petrifying in the world than like a straight man walking up to you, about to do something.
And
God
this is
knows what.
exactly
Yeah.
where this is exactly what inspired me. I was like, why did we all get so terrified when that
It's
happens?
the same as for me when a ball gets kicked over a fence.
Right.
And I'm the one standing on the other side of the fence. Like,
Oh yeah,
just terrifying.
just terrifying. I know it's really scary.
A chill just ran up my spine. I had a physical moment because I thought of when guys do that thing where they shake your hand and they pull.
Oy.
Has anyone ever done this to you? Like,
I think
No,
I'd
I
get
know,
hard.
I know. It's really.
I
What would you say?
I think I'd get hard. I would love that.
yeah. So
And then
you
you-
are on the
Like a
husband
little-
hunt. Yeah, you're just looking for a man to grip it and rip it.
Hey,
Whoa.
if you're
I
in
didn't say all
London,
that.
New York, or Melbourne, and you run into Troy, make sure you pull it. Run into Troy, pull in.
Running the show, Correctamundo, babe.
Correct.
Swipe right.
Correctamundo.
Correctamundo's tough.
Do you like Correctamundo?
Yeah. I think it was good for this episode. I don't know that it needs to be like a thing forever.
You really did bail on the bit with Tro. You told him right away it was a game.
Because you would have been like,
I just would have loved it. Yeah,
Really?
I absolutely love it.
at first you were like, I don't know.
Tro-
No, I've
Oh.
never been called that before.
So I loved the name Troy is incredible.
Thank you.
You've never wavered on that,
No, but Sivan's not my last name.
right?
It's my middle name.
And Savannah is gorgeous, but Troy as a first name, something you're hearing all the time.
I've also met your cool parents because they came to my Christmas show in LA.
Right.
And I met them after. And Tro was like, I brought my parents. And I was like, hey.
So cool.
Yeah, they are cool.
Yeah, they're amazing. They come to a lot of things with me.
Do they come to America a lot?
They do, yeah.
Before we do, I don't think so, honey. We were told that we would be watching something.
Oh, right.
Oh, here we go.
Dan, is that it?
Oh,
Perfect timing.
I am really excited. Okay, so how is this going to be a moment where we... Oh, do you have the capabilities?
We've already prepped.
I
They've
can't
prepped this.
believe
Y'all
So you guys are gonna wear
sometimes how
headphones.
you guys stay ready, so you don't have to get ready.
This is an unreleased song. We've heard it.
You have heard it.
Can we say the name of the track or no? No.
No.
Let's not risk it.
No, but I just was... I'm very, very, very excited.
Yeah, anything you want to preface for us before we hit play?
So for
I'm
the-
obsessed with. I've not stopped thinking about this song.
Really? For the readers at home, I am playing them the second single from my album, She's the Best.
And this is going to be played
But
everywhere.
the music video, I'm just so proud of it and so excited about it that I was like, I kind of just want to show them.
Oh my God! Thank you.
Okay,
for,
so this is when I have to say, Terry O'Connor, you do have to come in
You
here
do
and
have
make
to
a
come
cameo to
in.
open up the
Terry.
laptop. And
Oh.
Terry's gonna come make a short cameo to open this up.
Culture Digest's Terrence O'Connor.
You know him, you love him. On the husband hunt as well.
on the husband hunt as well.
Come in here and
Terry from
unlock
Culture
this.
Digest.
Please.
Yes, come.
It's
No, it's
not. I
not.
don't
We
believe
need
it.
Touch ID password. You got to
open
put
it.
your finger on it, honey.
Okay.
There you go.
This is a great moment.
Say wave
Love
to the
it.
camera. Okay, all
Hey,
right.
everybody. There he is.
There he is. Okay, we're gonna press play. Ready?
Here we go, pressing.
Play.
Spacebar.
I don't want to do brightness. Yeah. Okay.
Get
okay.
away from me, Mike.
Oh my God.
You. Can I go around the back?
Yeah, come.
Yeah, come
Here,
around.
sit.
Sit. Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
This is already stunning. Oh my god.
Oh come on. This is.
What? How did you do this? Oh,
I'm really.
this
happy.
is huge.
Yes.
Oh,
Really good.
the location scouting must have been really fun. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
God.
Wow. Oh my god.
That was amazing.
Oh my god. Wow. You know how to
You look
press.
perfect
You know
in
how to
this
press
aesthetic.
with the eye contact. Oh my god. Tro.
In it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a huge fucking moment, bitch.
Oh
Unbelievable.
my god.
That
Thank
was
you.
incredible.
I don't know how to like overhype that. I'm so sorry.
I mean,
Thank you.
that is really fucking cool. You
Thank
are
you.
galvanized. Like
Thank
you have
you.
not.
Are you okay? Without revealing too much, you're in your dancing bag in this.
In that video?
You kind of were already.
you were already, but it's like it's like
this is.
like Rush was amazing and Get Me Started was amazing, but like this is like a level up.
Thank you.
I think.
It was so interesting because I think dancers like pick things up like that, and it's so crazy.
It's
And
crazy. I don't know
the
how the
first
brain
time I tried to dance was for Rush, and I remember thinking like these are neural pathways that I just don't
I don't
have.
have
Like
those.
it was so confusing, and now it feels a little bit easier. Where like I feel like I can look at someone and be like, damn, their core is really tight right now
Whoa.
while they are doing that. You know what I mean? It's like kind of you can understand what that would feel like. Whereas before I had no idea.
Yep.
I just didn't like there was no correlation between seeing what someone was doing and,
Yep.
and knowing what it would feel like.
Everything about that video is
And Troy, you
what
really
they should be.
you really gotta keep it going with all the acting stuff too.
Really?
You have such presence.
Thank you.
It's like really incredible. You're
You know, my
really
whole
fucking
thing-
good on camera.
Thank you. I just feel like I have friends who sleep, eat, breathe
I
acting,
totally get this.
Mhm.
and I have never been like that.
Yeah.
You don't have to
And
be.
so it's just like it's not something that I like am dying for.
I mean, I feel like it's that thing of because you have so much to give, you should only give
What you want.
it to a project that's gonna like actually, so I get what you're saying because there's a lot of people who it's like, yeah, because they are an actor and they're gonna grind for that and they're gonna want that, they should be given certain opportunities to do it. I feel like you're not gonna be someone that's just gonna take a part because you want to act, because you know that there's like something that feeds your soul that you're able to do.
Yeah.
And so if there's gonna be an opportunity for someone whose soul is gonna be fed by doing something, I totally get that. But
I just know how I
but
feel
he-
about music, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I am so obsessed with it.
Then
And
that's
Yeah.
good. You don't have that same feeling towards.
I haven't, but maybe if the right project came along, I would feel differently. Or maybe maybe I need to be a bit more involved, like on the production side or something
Right.
like that. Because I just find music really stimulates like every part of my brain, and then showing up and acting, I don't know, I enjoy it, but it's like I said, I'm not like.
There's so much built.
Gagging for
My
it.
thing with at least for film and television or whatever, it's like there's just so much, and even with like theater, it's like there's so much build up to it. You're not doing it really. Like it doesn't feel complete until it's done, if that makes sense. Until like
Right.
you're doing it in front of you're presenting it. But with music, it's like I'm sure you understand this. It's like the building of it is the thing.
Yes.
And then it's another special stage of it when it's being presented. It's like there's.
Totally.
I don't know, which is not to say that that's not true for acting, but it's like for you guys, it's like the fact that if you're near music being made, like with Matt's album, it's like you're just gonna jump in there.
Mhm.
There's no second thought about it.
Mhm.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Wow, that
I
video
am
fucking rocks.
shook. Honestly, it's like I wouldn't have placed it in that world.
Totally.
And now I'm like, that's the world in which it will live forever, which is such an
Yes.
interesting experience to have.
Yes.
It's like I don't know. Actually, I know exactly what I heard when I first heard the song, which we're not going to say what it is.
Yeah.
But now that I have that visual context for it, it's just so exciting because you realize there's boundless opportunities for its visual context.
Yes.
Blank in the wherever you want, really.
I know. I mean, it must be really confounding for everyone to like not know what we're talking about, but just like trust that you will. There's no way you don't love it. That's all.
You're gonna want to take repeat rides.
That's for sure.
Well, that was fucking incredible. Thank you for sharing that with us.
No
and
worries.
stay tuned. Do you have any dates to share about things or about the album and
So you're
stuff?
asking me about my dating life again.
No, I
was
mean like in terms of like when we can expect this stuff.
It's, you know what? I have no idea
Yeah.
what will be known by the time this comes out.
Okay,
so
cool.
all I'll say is it's a very quick rollout.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a very quick rollout.
Is that
Times have
good or
changed.
bad?
Great for me.
Great.
Yeah.
Love.
Love that.
Absolutely love. Especially I think because it is such a kind of like eclectic or, I think maybe people, humbly, I made it. Obviously, I think that the album is best experienced when listened top to bottom. It's
Great.
like
Yeah.
it's a journey, you know what I mean? And so I think that's also kind of why we wanted to do a quick rollout is I'm like, I just want people to have the whole thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's very generous.
All right, time for I Don't Think So, Honey.
Yes.
This is our 60-second segment where we sort of, we let loose on a topic that needs a reckoning. And I have something.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
This is Matt Rogers. I Don't Think So, Honey's time starts now.
Okay, so I Don't Think So, Honey. Apparently on Disney Plus, there's something called The Descendants, which is about the descendants of it's like the children of like Lumiere and Mrs. Clock. What's her name, Mrs. Clock? Mrs. Potts.
Mrs. Potts.
I don't think so, honey.
Cogsworth is that. Oh, yeah.
I don't think so, honey, that I need to think about like how these things reproduced. It's all about like, even though it's his son, is he going to be a lot like his dad? It's like, I understand we're living in a world where like,
30 seconds.
this inanimate object is for children and it has a daughter. But I just feel like I can't stop thinking when you're talking about like, are they going to be just like their mom? Why would they be? All right, because they had parents that fucked. And I don't want to think about like Mrs.
15
Potts
seconds.
and Lumiere having sex. Like, I don't think it's worth having the show. And I'm in a great place with Disney right now. We had an amazing time at the theme parks. But I personally don't think so, honey, that I need to think about like, right after Be My Guest, like she was like, that was amazing baby. And then they fucked. And as a result, like now we have a little child from the Descendants.
And that's 1 minute. Now, I have so many questions.
Same, I guess.
Didn't they all turn back to human?
Right. So Becca Ramos, in the series The Descendants on Disney Plus, can you just double check? Are they little inanimate objects, household things, or are they
were real? They were
humans?
people who were turned into by that witch.
I would want to watch a show about them if it was about the human version of them.
I have no context for this whatsoever. I've got no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It says most of the main characters are human, though several possess magical or non-human heritage.
So then they can turn into things.
Sorry, what? They have
this an
non-human
animated show?
heritage.
I think it's live action on Disney Plus. It's like expanding the universe, like the kids, the descendants of these characters.
So it's like Mrs. Clock.
Mrs. Potts.
Yeah.
It says Evie, daughter of the evil queen, Jay, son of Jafar,
It's-
Carlos.
It's descendants of a bunch of Disney characters.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's all there, and they're all for some reason human teenagers, and the whole thing is like, am I going to be like my like fucked mom and dad who has a spoon and a clock, or like am I going to be like
but-
fucked
so-
like my mom's like my dad's Scar? You know what I mean?
So is Jafar's son, he's human? Or
First of all, Jafar having a son is
It's
crazy to me
laughable.
because he's about as
Surrogacy.
gay as the day is long.
surrogacy.
What?
Oh, surrogacy, yeah.
Surrogacy.
Okay, so
Thank
Becca,
you.
can you check in the show? Did Jafar have a son by surrogacy, and that's why we can believe that he procreated?
Never mind the fact that his son is human.
He's human.
He's human. Oh my God, you're right.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
he's
Jafar
a
is
genie.
human. He could just
Right.
become a snake. Jafar and who? It's gonna be like he had a girlfriend named Megan in college. Like Jafar and Megan haven't spoken, but Megan
Yeah.
came to the. I guess where did he live?
Agrabah.
Okay, it feels like this is an involved answer from
Yes.
Becca, and I know enough to know I still don't think so, honey.
Got it.
But especially after hearing that some of them have, in your words, non-human heritage. Like my heritage is half cupboard, half Italian.
There is a child of Beauty and the Beast.
Oh Jesus!
And so that is a non-human.
Right. That's
Wow.
not a human heritage. Although, but what we're forgetting is that they were all human at one point in Beauty and the Beast.
Sure. I don't know. I just wanted to bring it up.
Okay.
Look, this is our podcast. I just wanted to bring it up.
Yeah.
Respect.
Are you ready? Do you have anything to say on this topic?
I'm ready. No, I'm ready, and mine also has to do with the work of Alan Menken and Howard Ashman.
Oh, okay. Oh, great. This is Bowen Yang. I don't think so, honey. His time starts now.
I don't think so, honey. The story of Little Shop of Horrors, I did not understand and realize until we had seen it off Broadway this weekend. An amazing performance.
Loved it.
Run, Don't Walk, Eaton Slater, Claiborne Elder, Betsy Wolfe, incredible cast of Little Shop of Horrors. I've always been familiar with the music in all my life. Howard Ashman is one of our greatest lyricists, writers, composers, lyricists and writers.
30 seconds.
It's a sad ending. That's all I'll say.
Yeah. We
Really
can spoil it.
kind of Shakespearean. Well, yeah, I guess it's like a 30-year-old story at this point.
Much longer,
Everybody
much
dies.
older, I think. Yeah.
The 30 plus, 40.
Yeah.
Everyone dies.
15 seconds, yeah.
It's kind of sad.
Wow.
And it's about the Faustian bargain of fame, which we're
Yeah.
all familiar with, aren't we? And I guess that portends doom for us.
5 seconds.
We're all going to get eaten by the plant. And that's what fame is.
That's 1 minute. I hadn't thought of Little Shop of Horrors as a Faustian bargain with fame today. Yet.
Wow. Yeah, that didn't cross my desk either.
Isn't that what it is?
I think that what happens in Little... Are you familiar with Little Shop of
Once
Horrors?
again, I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
I think you would really like this show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know,
What?
You don't
I'm
like...
not
Madonna's
really like
alive.
a musical gay.
That's okay.
You're not?
Madonna's alive.
I didn't grow up with it.
You hate Wicked? You loved it.
I loved it, but I still would. I was like, this is not my culture. I don't know what's going
What
on.
if someone was like, we're going to make a Troye Sivan musical?
I would say that's a bad idea. Genuinely, like, no, and I love it. I love it. It's the same reason that like I've never seen. That sometimes when things get so big and involved,
I
I'm
understand.
Like, there is a culture here that I'm not a part of.
Sure.
Like, it is too late for me to start watching Game of Thrones. It is too
Right.
late for me to. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like,
Totally.
there's just
I
things that I
understand.
don't know about,
But-
and I'm kind of okay with that.
As a
Yeah.
lover of music, doesn't it appeal to
Yes.
you? You don't have to know. It's a safe space.
I'll let me do mine.
Here's what I'll say to you before you do yours. Little Shop of Horrors would be a good one for you because it's dark and in a way kind of queer. And
Very queer.
It's like not something that if you watch, you wouldn't be like, because you don't love musicals already, you're not like comparing it to everything else, which I would think would help see it as like this like weird alt kind of
Yes.
bizarre piece of art. Because it
think
is.
I didn't
yeah.
grow up in a city with a lot of
Yeah,
theater.
you weren't exposed.
and so my first exposure to theater was when I did it for the first time.
Yeah.
And when I was like 12, and I loved being a part of it, and I was
Yeah.
like, wow, this is incredible. But even then, I remember being like, people were talking about musicals that they loved, and they had like listened to the soundtracks and stuff like
Totally.
that, and I was like, oh my god, I've totally missed this boat, and I just never really caught it.
It is
And
a culture. Yeah.
Maybe it'll happen later in life for me, where like I
yeah.
fall in love with it.
Well, speaking of, I'm sorry I interrupted you. Speaking of catching it, it's like it reminds me of like Pokemon,
Yeah.
where it's
Yeah.
like, well, have you seen this and this and this, or it's like I've collected this and this and this.
Oh, right.
Like that, it's the
See,
kind
I
of
thought
culture.
that was a musical name.
Yeah,
You were like,
yeah.
have you seen this and this? I'm like, no, girl, I haven't seen any of it.
You thought Pokemon was a musical
no,
game?
no, I thought you said, have you seen this, this, and this? The
This,
show.
this, and this.
Yes.
The musical.
I,
this.
and I was
This,
like, no,
this,
I
and
have
this.
not
The
seen
musical
anything.
is a great title.
Yeah, it actually is. It's a good
Title of ep is Correctamundo of this episode.
Yeah.
It's Correctamundo.
Correctamundo
Are you okay
is
with that?
so.
I love
But
that.
there's also volume loss.
Volume loss.
Right.
There's a lot going on titles wise in the episode. I did want to say one thing, which is it's crazy that the big version of your Wolverine is Mr. Musical.
I know.
You know what
No,
I mean?
And I mean, Moulin Rouge is one of my favorite movies. We've spoken about-
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
it's not like an absolute no-go zone.
Right.
I need maybe I should add this to the criteria for my husband. Someone who is willing to handhold me
Oh yeah.
and teach me
That's love.
about musicals.
Okay, you ready to do your I Don't Think So, Honey?
Sure, I think
All right,
so.
here we go.
Okay.
This is Troye Sivan's I Don't Think So, Honey. His time starts now.
I don't think so, honey. Singing.
Oh.
I am not fishing for compliments I'm not that good at it. And I'm okay with that.
No.
But I think sometimes I will be in the car and I'll sing. It's just me. And something so diabolical will come out of my mouth that I'm like, I truly scammed the world.
No.
And the fact that I have the same job as Beyonce is just an insane
30
thought.
seconds.
But now I will say I care a lot about tone and storytelling. And so I understand, I get it. The real magic though is when somebody has tone storytelling and they can sing like
15
Ariana
seconds.
Grande, Whitney Houston, Sade. These are like technical. But I'm just saying the idea of me doing karaoke or like singing at any point where I don't absolutely
5
have
seconds?
to, I will not do it, and it's not that fun. It's fun at my shows because
Yeah.
I'm
Fine.
in control. But any other time, absolutely not. No, thank you. Doing TV performances, hell on earth. Hell on
I
earth.
understand.
The least fun thing you can possibly do as a human being.
I don't think so, honey, he says, and that's his 1 minute plus.
And now it's time for Troye Sivan to sing.
Oh my god!
Well, here's the thing.
Even Happy Birthday, like I'm just like,
Oh no, well that's yeah.
I remember when we were at Brett's together and I was for the first time ever putting like background vocals on something
Yeah.
and you were saying like that's like one of your favorite parts because
Yeah.
it's like scaping, you know what I mean?
Yes.
It's like it's not the quote unquote singing part. And then I
Yeah.
remember you said like I barely sing. And I remember I heard you
No,
say
I-
that and then in the back of my mind I was like that's so funny that he said he barely sings.
I am a good like talk singer.
No. Here's what's happening. You are placing you're placing value in a kind of vocal quality that like people prize,
Right.
but like just
Right.
because you like don't sing the right note in the car doesn't mean you're a bad singer.
No, I'm being self-deprecating because I really do value like some of my favorite singers are not very good, you know, technically. Like
Yeah.
maybe they've got a very small range or something like that. But I like believe them, you know what I mean?
Yes.
But like I said, the magic zone is when somebody can just do all of it. And that
Sure.
must be so fun. If you're Ariana,
Yeah.
or if you're Whitney or whatever, or like Zara Larsson, that must be so fun
Yeah.
to be able to just like do that all the
Right.
time, you know?
But even Ari is like on this album is like, I'm not gonna give you like the belt. I'm gonna keep it like really
Right.
restrained.
But she can do it all. Like her restraint is gorgeous.
Gorgeous
Her belt
restraint.
is gorgeous.
Right.
Like, you know, there's an endless possibility.
The
there.
thing that she said recently, which is I think sometimes people forget about Ariana when they're talking about the fact that she's not belting on her recent albums like people know she can. It's that if anyone knows her voice and what it can do, it's Ariana Grande. She literally is someone
Oh
who
my
is a
God.
studied
Yeah.
Yeah.
vocalist. So when she is not doing those things, it is on purpose because that is what best suits her musical output. And I think she even says while she knows her voice is super special, she actually thinks her best quality is her ear and the way that she can hear everything together because as an artist, her voice is not her only instrument. So she's like allowed to do whatever the fuck she wants with it and she's still using the entire breadth of her artistic
Yep.
tool.
And guess who also hates karaoke?
Who?
Ariana Grande.
Really?
We invited her to go to to come to karaoke with us after her show, which was and then I laughed. I was like,
After she did,
To be fair, I'm surprised. Like I'm acting surprised, but I also think if
singers don't like it.
if you're a singer and you like go with your friends and then you sing in front of them, like it's like everyone knows that you can sing.
We just
Yeah.
wanted her to come and like hang,
Right.
Because like her friends were we were all going, like her friends were all going, and then I was like, come to karaoke, and she was like, I'm not gonna do that.
Because it must be so annoying. Everyone must think that she's gonna like. It must be no fun. She has to go up there and
No.
sing like a perfect, you know, insane performance.
Exactly.
And that's the gag of the night. Like, no, what if she just wants to like get drunk and hang out with everyone and sing terribly?
But
Take
can
care
you
of it.
imagine if she was the kind of person that was like,
I
I'm
love
coming, and then she
karaoke.
was like, no chance, no way, and did like all ran the show in
There's
karaoke.
a-
You'd be like, huh, I didn't expect this. I don't know if I love it.
There's a powerhouse, like famous, amazing diva who loves karaoke and does it like full out.
Is it Adele?
That's charming, and that makes it.
I knew that
Totally.
about
I mean,
her.
It's a
that's such
personality thing.
gag.
I
Can you
knew that
imagine?
about her. That's what a gag it is. It's like I love that someone
It's a
is just like,
personality thing.
I'm coming and I'm shredding. I think Kelly Clarkson too loves
Yeah,
karaoke.
yeah.
See that is really fun. I take it back what I said. That's really fun to be there while they do that.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
my God. No. It would. I have a friend of ours years and years and years ago was at a wedding. I was at the same wedding as Cynthia Erivo. This is like post Color Purple, but pre her being Cynthia. In the way that we know her now. And I guess at some point, How Will I Know by Whitney Houston came on. And Cynthia just in the middle of the floor just gave How Will I Know full power.
No mic?
Like no
At the
mic,
wedding?
just while they're all dancing at the wedding. Like everyone's just on the ground, like enjoying How Will I Know while the band or the DJ played. But then Cynthia was like absolutely giving people eye contact, ripping How Will I Know. And everyone was just like, ugh, like it's so good.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're nutted.
Some people just love to sing. Troy has to go. The little computer over there is saying,
All right.
which breaks our heart because this has been so fun.
So fun, guys. Thank you for having me.
I really feel like this is going to be a very special moment for you, and
Thank
you
you.
deserve
So-
it.
We'll see.
Let's sing a song as we end every episode.
Okay. Should we go to an oldie? This song actually helped me.
Okay.
I bloom just for you.
Not getting
I
that.
bloom just for you. And now this is,
Whoa.
yeah, that wasn't bad.
That was good. I like that little
You.
competitive with each other.
No, never.
We do a full How Will I Know against each other.
Yeah.
There's a boy!
We gotta go. Bye.
Bye.
Las Culturistas is a production by Will Ferrell's Big Money Players and iHeartRadio podcasts.
Created and hosted by Matt Rogers and Bowen Yang. Executive produced by Anna Hosnier and produced by Becca Ramos. Edited by Hot Dog Sandwich. And our music is by Henry Kapersky.